Okay, and you've been diagnosed with a mental illness?
Have I been diagnosed in my life with a mental illness?
Yes.
I have.
Okay. And part of your mental illness is that you have delusions and psychosis, right?
No. Oh, wait. Part of my diagnosis? I'm sorry, I really don't understand your question right now.
You have had delusions and psychosis
No.
in your life.
Okay.
It's just a question. Have you ever had delusions and psychosis?
No.
You've never reported to your doctor that you were having delusions and psychosis?
Foundation. Sustained us to foundation.
You see a doctor named Dr. Jeffrey Hansen?
No.
You don't
Jeffrey Hansen?
use that?
I don't know who that is. I don't recall.
Okay, do you recall going
Do I see
to
it?
the emergency department in August of 2012?
I do recall.
Okay, at Intermountain Medical Center?
I'm not sure exactly.
Well, tell me where you went. If you recall going to the emergency department, where did you go in August of 2012?
My brother-in-law could tell you that I was just driving with him, and he drove, and
And
I walked in. So
he took you to the emergency department?
that's correct.
Okay, and he took you there because you were having delusions and psychosis, right?
No.
May I approach, Your Honor?
You may.
Now, who wrote this?
This is a medical report. Does that look like that is related to you? There's a name on there. Is that your name listed at the bottom?
That is my name.
Okay, Rachel McNeill. And this is part of your medical records?
I have no idea.
Overruled. She may be impeached using the document. If you can just come back to the podium, you may impeach her, and you have to accept what her answers are. So.
Okay.
My therapist can
Okay, so
explain
on
to you.
August 31st, 2012, you went to the emergency department like you said?
On what date? I'm sorry, I don't remember specifically the date.
August 31st, 2012.
I do not remember specifically the date.
But you remember August of 2012 going to the emergency department?
I know it was in 2012.
And you remember walking in there?
Yes,
Okay, and you talked to a doctor there?
I did that once, and I do not recall his name, but if you,
And you
if you have-
reported, or he reported, that you were having delusions and psychosis, right?
if that's what he wrote, yes, I guess, if that's what that person wrote.
And you were reported as being very anxious,
Yes,
and you were very animated and had flight of ideas.
I don't understand the question.
Do you recall telling or discussing with the doctor your mental state?
I told him what had happened to me.
Okay. And do you remember telling him, or the doctor telling you, that you had altered reality testing? You can just say yes or no.
No.
Again, do you remember reporting twice that you had altered reality testing on that day?
Again, the answer is no.
And you've been diagnosed bipolar?
Have I in my lifetime been diagnosed as bipolar? Yes.
I have nothing further, Your Honor.
You may redirect.
It's not.
Just briefly, Judge.